What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, now I don't even remember what number episode this is because it's too many damn episodes. I ain't even gonna worry about what number episode this is, but we're here for the previous, for this latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, before we get into anything, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on tomorrow, which is Thursday. Now, the Chasing panel will be back. All right, and if you did not know, Chasing Reality is releasing the season premiere of Chasing Dallas. Chasing Dallas season 5 is about to start on tomorrow, which means that the Chasing panel also starts tomorrow. Tune in as Jamar, Carl, Scotty, Tremel, Terrence, and Jeremy Speaks TV all come together once more to discuss the new season of Chasing Dallas. We will be going live right after the brand new episode, so be sure you're ready for it, all right? So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So we're about to go ahead and get into the mess right now. So let's start this thing off. The people are headed to Canada, okay? That's the place that they decided to go. They decided to go to Canada for this trip. Zell says that he still hasn't talked to Santana after the fight that they had. Jessica is very apprehensive due to her situation with Spice. You know, she feels like she's tried to get to know Spice, but Spice really ain't trying to get to know her. Bambi said that she wasn't coming because of Sierra, but she decided that she was going to go ahead and go. Carly said that she needed some convincing to go due to her issues with Spice. So then, Zell tells the group about his fight with Saucy Santana, and he starts talking about how he feels like, you know, it's still love there. He still loves Saucy. He don't think that Saucy is coming on this trip, but he's holding out hope that he does come out on the trip. Because even though that they fight and bicker and do whatever they do, there's still love in the air between the two of them. That's what he says, and that's what he feels. Okay. He says that Santana has a way of getting under his skin. He feels like Santana does that shit on purpose. So then we get into Rennie. While they're on the bus, Rennie feels the tension between Sierra and Bambi, and she feels like at this point we're all in Canada. We're here to have a great time. So why not just address whatever issues y'all got? So Sierra begins to address the elephant in the room, and she says that she feels like her biggest issue with Bambi is that she felt like when everything went down on social media, she felt like Bambi did not have her back. Bambi says that Sierra was pretty much, you know, being selfish in that situation because when all this stuff was going on social media, Bambi had her own issues going on. She was dealing with a panic attack and all this other stuff, and she was in the damn hospital. So how would she have some time to hop her ass on social media to defend Sierra? And to keep it real, I know everybody hates Bambi and don't nobody want to hear shit from Bambi's point of view, but that is true. Like, girl, I'm dealing with a panic attack. Like, girl, I'm in a hospital. Do you really think that I give a fuck about what you got going on social media with these people? I would defend you on my own time. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you think I'm finna be in my hospital bed, tapping on my thumbs, going back and forth with strangers on social media to make you feel good and make you feel better? Absolutely not. I got something way more important. And Sierra should have known it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I felt like there was selfish of Sierra to do that, in my opinion. But Sierra is selfish any fucking way. Okay. Sierra then says that she feels like Bambi never tells Erica Mena when she's wrong. I agree, she don't. She says that when it went down between the whole situation with Safari and how Erica Mena put their shit out, Bambi never came to her defense and never stood up for her. Now that I do agree. She said Bambi sat up there and knew that she was the first person I called after Safari tried me like that. She knew that, but she wanted to pretend like she didn't know when she was sitting there with Erica. Now I do think that was some bitch ass shit. Now I get it. You friends with both of them and you don't want to be a part of the mess. I understand that and I totally get that. But at the same time, if you know what's really going on, if you know the real tea, why would you sit up there and allow this girl, you know, to get dragged by Erica Mena like that and have Erica Mena say that, you know, make it seem like Sierra knew what was going on and that she wanted to fuck Safari and all this other stuff when you knew that wasn't the case. So that was kind of fucked up. Then Carly says, you know, they start bringing up the situation with Spice. And Carly says, Spice had no reason to attack me. She had no reason to put her hands on me. And Spice never has a reason to really attack anybody. Spice never really has a reason to put her hands on anybody. But yes, she put her hands on folks. And yes, she does what she does is because these people on this cast continue to allow Spice to get away with the bullshit that she constantly does. And this is coming from a person that defended her as tooth and motherfucking nail all last year when Erica Mena did that bullshit and called her a fucking monkey in front of everybody on national TV, and I defended Spice. But at the end of the day, despite the fact that I defended her motherfucking ass that whole damn year, it still does not change the fact that Spice is a damn bully, and all she ever does is pick fights, and she doesn't know how to move fucking forward. Okay? Like, she plays the victim when she's the fucking aggressor most of the time. I'm just being honest. She's not no shrinking violet, like, at all. She's always coming at people crazy, and she act like she don't know how to communicate with no motherfucking body. And I'm over that shit. Like, Spice get on my nerves with that. And like I said, she did not have a right to put her hands on Carly, especially knowing that Carly ain't gonna fight nobody. So why in the would you sit up here and put your hands on that girl like that? Like, I don't understand that. But okay, girl. So then Sierra then asked Zell where Santana at, you know what I'm saying? You know, he said that he not here now, but I don't think he's coming. So he pretty much dialed her up on what happened with the fight again. And then Sierra said that, you know, she talked about the ride and she just feels like, you know, Bambi really ain't really no friend to her. You know, she just sitting up here playing the victim. And at this point, her energy with Bambi is just not on a good note. But she gonna try to make it right for the sake of this trip. So they all sit down and have their first dinner while they're on the trip. And Spice and Rennie stand up and then they both say that we just want to have fun. Like, we want to get this shit together. We really want to have fun and get it together. Carly feels like Spice is on some bullshit. Because how you going to sit up here and say you want a healing journey and that you got us all on a trip for healing and you can't even say hello to me? Like, you acting like I'm not even here. Like, I don't even understand. And I honestly understand where Carly is coming from. Like, Spice giving off mixed signals. You acting like you want to make peace with Carly. You sat there last week and said, well, at this party, I was sitting up here and all I could think about was the fact that Carly wasn't here. And that's all I could think about. Okay, if that's all you could think about, then why the fuck did you invite her on this damn trip only for you to treat her like she's a second-class citizen? If I was Carly, I'd take my ass the fuck back home. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit, Spice. Either you fuck with her or you don't. It's just that simple. So then, you know, they start talking about how dysfunctional this family is and stuff like that. We don't give a fuck. Amy is here alone. Mendices can't be here. And then after that, Zell starts stirring up the mess in the group. And start saying, well, you know, we got Carly and Spice at the same table. We got Sierra and Bambi at the same table. So Sierra says that she feels like Jessica and Bambi were being messy, and they're both confused as to how the hell they were being messy. Sierra gonna say that she felt like Jessica and Bambi were being messy because they showed up on a trip together wearing matching fur coats. Why the fuck do you care? That's so damn childish and immature. Why the hell do you even give a damn about how they showed up? Like, girl, come on now. It don't make any sense. Like, let's not. Like, I always felt, even in the times where I did have a little bit of grace for Sierra, I always felt like she was childish and dumb and slow as fuck. Okay. That's how she comes across. And in this particular moment, for you to be so pressed and for you to be so bothered about the fact that these girls had on some damn jackets and shit, you mad about that? Are you mad because you wasn't a part of it? Like, girl, come on. Are you mad because instead of being SWV, they was Janae? Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Um, let's see. Jessica says that she loves everyone, even Spice. Spice is confused because she said that she don't know her. Jessica says that Spice was cold to her. Spice was cold to her. Spice acts as if she don't be cold to nobody. Spice acts as if she's not rude. She's rude as fuck. The girl is rude. And I mean for her to know that she fucking rude. She's rude as hell. And she acts like she has a right to do that. But you got motherfuckers like Rashida and motherfuckers like Yandy who don't need to be on this fucking show no more that we want to see go bye-bye. Motherfuckers like them two, they sit there and allow Spice to do the shit that she do. And that's why Spice feel like she can do whatever she want to do. And that's not cool. Rennie says it's too much division in the group. Sierra then claims that she want to make peace, but Bambi says that they both have stepped on the relationship, and then they start bringing up Spice's issues with Carly, but then Spice starts deflecting and don't want to have a conversation. So it's like you want to have conflict resolution for everybody else's issues, but you don't want to sit down and talk about resolution for your own situation with Carly. Full of shit. So then Carly says dinner was weird, and it was. Jessica White says that she feels that Carly and Bambi did not have her back in that moment when they were sitting up there talking to Spice, and they didn't have her back. Spice doesn't acknowledge that she treated Jessica like shit, and she doesn't. And the fact is, she don't even acknowledge the fact that she treated Cardi like shit. So what the hell make you think she gonna acknowledge the fact that she treated your ass like shit? Let's be for real. Um, Carly says that she feels like everyone is kissing Spice's ass. They are kissing Spice's ass. They been kissing Spice's ass. I've been saying that they be kissing her ass. I've been saying that forever. They stay kissing her ass and they stay allowing her to do fuck shit. So then Jessica says that she feels like Sierra had other people in her ear, and that's possible. That's a big possibility. So then they go dog sliding. It was cutesy and fun. You know, they say black folks don't do that, but they showed us that black people are doing it because their asses is doing it. Jessica White later on called Spice out on her shit. You know, she do feel like Spice was being rude to her. She feels like Spice was being cold to her. Spice feels like she had other people, you know, Jessica had other people in her ear because she knows that she was friends with Carly. And she feels like Carly was telling her stuff about, telling Jessica White stuff about her. And my thing about this is, you know, it could be a possibility that Carly was telling Jessica White some stuff about you. That could be a possibility. Might be a possibility, okay? Might be. But at the same point in time, it doesn't change the fact that you were a mean ass motherfucker to that girl. You were being cold as hell. And the reason why you were being cold with her is because of the fact that she is friends with Carly. That's what this is all about. And you can sit up here and try to play with me as much as you want to, but that's just what it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and then I'm tell y'all this, and I'm gonna end this. I'm tired of Spice. I'm tired of her. I've tried to hold her down with that colorism stuff and that racist stuff. I tried to hold her ass down. But the fact of the matter is, she got a fucked up ass attitude. Okay, that's number one. Number two, she violent as hell. And number three, she doesn't take accountability for the shit that she does and the stuff that she do to other people. The only thing that she can ever do is call out what somebody else does to her. But she never turns around and realize what she does to other motherfucking people. She's rude as fuck. And the only thing that she can say is, I'm Jamaican. You know how we talk. You know how we do. I don't give a fuck what race you are or nationality or whatever you are. I don't care. That doesn't give you the right to be disrespectful to me. And it doesn't give you the right to treat me like I'm a second-class citizen. It doesn't give you the right. Okay? At all. So I'm going to need for you to stop it with that bullshit. That's what I'm going to need for you to do. Take some accountability and stop fucking deflecting. And Yandy and Rashida, y'all need to stop allowing her to do that. Rashida always want to be the accountability police and tell everybody else what the fuck they need to do, but yet she don't say nothing to Spice. Spice is one of the biggest offenders on this mother, and you don't say shit to her. Get the fuck out of my face, Rashida. Mind your own business. Go take care of your stepchild. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because really nobody wants to hear shit you got to say about accountability when you have yet to take accountability for the shit that you did to K. Michelle. So you can shut the fuck up for life. Honestly. All y'all do is allow Spice to get away with shit. And everybody's scared to speak up to her ass. That's why she feel like she can clown everybody. But that's some bullshit. But anyway, y'all, that's my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I'm about to be out of here. But before we go, make sure you guys support Bando Kane. Okay, y'all already know what it is with him. This is a remix to his single from last year, and it was called Nasty. But now there's a remix to it, and it's featuring Tay G, Alonda, as well as Hood Hoes. And Hood Hoes is a duo that involves Carl and Tell It. Okay, and Nasty, the remix is available on April the 1st. So make sure you guys pick it up. All right, so with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys, up out here, and until my next video, I'll holler at you guys a little bit later.